That's not a knife. That's a knife. Wanted to update my intro here. We are still on the way to our 500 subscribers. We are right around the 400 subscriber mark. So thank you each and every one of you who have subscribed. Just a little update here. We've got the Wicked Industries sample pack, courtesy of Boss Hog the Blade Man. We're going to be giving away the CGRB Pyrite Light OD Green. I will install a lanyard of color of your choice. We have a Wee Civivi Thin Cut knife roll. This guy holds 10 folding knives. Great for storage, great for safekeeping. You'll also be getting a Faithful EDC sticker and a Faithful EDC paracord cross handmade by me. Thanks for all of you who have subscribed, and thanks for sharing and liking and all of that stuff. Now let's get to the video. Welcome back, everybody. Faithful EDC here with you today. Today we've got the TRM Three Rivers Manufacturing, the BULLDOG. This one here is Magnacut blade steel. BULLDOG is the model, and jet black G10 for the scales. Inside the box here we've got our customer appreciation card and informational booklet down here on the back. And of course you got your foam inserts and stuff like that where they come in. Those extra foam peanuts are to keep this guy safe and secure as it travels through the trade group here. I do not know who the owner of this knife is, but it was sent to me to review and check out. So I wanted to bring it to you guys. You guys remember the TRM Atom that I got a while back. The Atom is the liner lock, bigger version of this BULLDOG. So that is a comparison there we'll do here shortly. This one here is a much smaller, more compact. It is a crossbar lock. It does have the blade hole for deployment. It is very tough to get your thumb in there for thumb deployment, but you can get it in there, and again, very difficult with that very small hole to get your finger in for the reverse flick. I have been opening this knife just with the crossbar, just pulling it and just letting it rip out the side there. Opens great, does good. Very comfortable style, very comfortable design pattern here. You've got this solid curve all the way across the top. Really ergonomic, great in the hand. Yes, it's a smaller knife. I can get 4 fingers on for grip. It does have a choke up choil point there. Be very careful if you're putting your finger there, because it will bite you there with the corner of the blade there. So I've been utilizing it with the 4 finger, 3.5 finger, whatever grip, utilizing it like this. No jimping to be spoke about. Same issue I had with this one here. I do like a little bit of jimping up top. The BULLDOG has the same issue where there is no jimping whatsoever anywhere across the top of the blade there. Part of their design, so can't really argue with them if that's what they want it to be. So just a point of note there for me, or from me, is that there is no jimping. You have a really nice groove cut in, or whatever you want to call this, chamfer cut in here for when you are utilizing it in your full grip. Makes it really comfortable to hold on to. No real hot spots. It still has the really large and in charge pocket clip. I spoke with TRM about this, and this is their standard size pocket clip. It's just the thinness of the models that they have. That's how big they are. The Atom does have a aftermarket Lynch Northwest clip. I purchased that when they were on sale just to give it a try, but it doesn't really make that much difference since they've modeled it off of the same you know, the same height as the manufacturer's clip. So if you were to buy a Lynch Northwest clip for the Bulldog here, I'm sure you would have the same thing. This pocket clip sticks out quite a bit. And yeah, I do believe it's just really honestly the thinness of the knife is what makes it feel like that is sticks out quite a bit. It really doesn't in comparison in, you know, measuring and with, you know, calipers or whatever, the distance from the blade or from the scales to the edge of the pocket clip doesn't really make much difference on across quite a few other models. It's just the thinness of the knife makes it feel like it sticks out. So I did reach out to them, and I was told I was crazy for thinking. No, I was just kidding. I reached out, and they said that is the standard thickness of pocket size that they make their pocket clips for. So that is absolutely fine. Just feels weird in my hands because of how thin the blade is, I guess, and how thin the handles are. I am used to much chunkier, much heavier duty, you know, knives to where, you know, a big thick offset pocket clip is not going to do much. And then when you get into these thinner knives and, you know, really super sleek knives like this Atom here, and it sticks out the same distance as a regular pocket clip, it just feels weird to me. But never mind that. We've got the Jet Black G10. Really nice, comfortable texture. Does remind me of the smooth texture of the Paramilitary 2 that I have the black G10 grips on. Super comfortable. These here are the lizard skin texture G10, and then this is just the smooth G10. I don't remember if I've mentioned this or not. I think I did when we opened the box. This is USA made, Three Rivers Manufacturing, and a Magnacut blade steel. I have 20 CV on my Atom, and this one here is the Magnacut. We've got a very high grind, high flat grind here. Really great sharp knife. Absolutely awesome. Love TRM knives. I don't think you can go wrong with any of the models that they have. They are quite hard to get a hold of. A lot of them are sold out now because of Blade Show. I would say they had a really good, successful Blade Show, and their website is really bare on available models. So I couldn't really spec this exact model out. I spec'd out a white G10. I think it was smooth. I could be wrong. $270-ish for this knife. Yes, it's pricey, but you got Magnacut, you got USA made, G10 scales, and just great high quality materials. Titanium pocket clip, titanium screws. I think it is stainless steel pivot, but titanium everything else. And if you can see the liners in this one, I do believe are titanium as well. Mine haven't got that way yet, but this one here is an older model, so you can see how it's been like oxidized or whatever. So it's got some cool color to it. You can kind of see it inside, not really through the camera, but kind of see it in here. Also the oxidization and the colorizing of the liners there. But really nice knife. Let's get some size comparisons here. We've got the Paramilitary 2, the Bulldog, and the Atom. We've got our pencil and our Sharpie. I think I'm going to end up getting rid of this Bic here because the Sharpie is exactly the same as the Click Bic length. But there's our size comparisons. Let's move the Bulldog down closer to our pencils and Sharpies. Way smaller than a number 2, about half the length, about 1.5 inches short of a Sharpie and the Bic pen. Let's get this guy opened. And there you go on open size comparison, just about a whole number 2 pencil. The Atom is much larger, and the Paramilitary 2 is very similar in size to the Atom, so there's our size comparisons there, guys. We are going to put these two up and put our pencils away. Get our tape measure out here. Closed is 4 1/8. Cutting edge is 2 5/16 with a 3-inch overall blade, and 7 1/8 overall length. So just barely made it over the 7-inch mark, and just barely under a 3-inch blade. For all of those that can't have over a 3-inch blade, the TRM Bulldog is going to be your preference of choice there. Really nice knife, highly recommended. 3.52 ounces. So a little bit heavier than the Atom. It's got a little bit thicker of a blade steel. It's got, I don't know what else. I guess it's got the axis bar lock there. It's got a full, forgot to mention that, it's got a full G10 backspacer there. And the TRM is titanium standoff. So we got 4.2 and 3.52. So just under 4, just a half ounce under 4 ounces. So really nice weight to size ratio there. Of course, we know that Magnacut is a really good steel. This knife is very super sharp. Great for everyday carry. Great for all things you need to do cutting wise. Let's get a little bit of with thinner blade. You shouldn't have any issues going through cardboard. Absolutely not. Super easy to go through cardboard, no issues there. No surprise, Magnacut, thin blade steel, all that working with it. So there we go, guys. Three Rivers Manufacturing, the Bulldog. Really great knife. Highly recommended. $280-ish, $270-ish, $280 dollars. That's all I got for you. Thanks everybody for stopping in and watching this video. Don't forget, down in the description below, I've got my beacons link that has Olight, HX Outdoors, Atwood Rope Manufacturing, SRM is a new one that I've got in there. We've got an SRM knife coming up here shortly to check out. And also don't forget to like, comment, and share these videos out. We are struggling on getting to 500 subscribers, guys. I'm needing your help to get these videos out to people. We've got all of this stuff up here ready to give away. Everybody is super excited to get it, to find out who's going to win. I'm super excited to get to 500 so we can go to our next goal. 1,000 probably, maybe 750. Make it not so big of a goal. I thought we would have been at 500 already with ease, and we were struggling under 400 still. So please, guys, share this video out. Share my content out to everybody. Let's try to grow this channel a little bit quicker, and we can get to 500 subscribers, and we'll give away all this stuff up here. But that's all I got for you today. Thanks, everybody, for stopping in. All the likes, comments, and shares that you guys do give to my content. I really appreciate it. Thank each and every one of you individually. And as always, take care of yourselves, and God bless.